Good morning, dear children. Welcome back to our grammar class. Today, let us study Grammar Way Lesson 16 Subject and Predicate. Hope a very familiar subject for you, topic for you, because last year you studied the same topic, subject and predicate. So, what is a subject? What is a predicate? So, a sentence, a complete sentence has two parts. A sentence has two parts, subject and predicate. Subject is the naming part and predicate is the telling part. So, what is a subject? Subject is that part of the sentence that tells us what the sentence is about. It is a noun or a pronoun. So, subject tells who or what the sentence is about. Then what is a predicate? Predicate is that part of the sentence that tells us more about the subject. Tells what someone or something is or does. So a sentence can be divided into two parts, the subject and the predicate. So look at here. Some examples are given here in your textbook. These four sentences. Amit rode his bicycle to the park. Priya went to the market. She ran all the way. They played really well. So here all these highlighted words Amit, Priya, she, they are subjects. And a group of words, underlined groups of words are predicates. Okay, so here subject is what in all these sentences we can see one subject only. Amit, Priya, she, they. Okay, then okay, the subject can be one word or more than one word. Okay, so here in all these sentences we can see only one subject, whereas look at here in these two sentences we can see more than one subject. ഒന്നിൽ കൂടുതൽ സബ്ജക്റ്റ് നമുക്കിവിടെ കാണാൻ പറ്റും. The excited children, Divya and Pia. So sometimes a subject can be of more than one word. Okay, here in all these sentences we can see only one subject, but here we can see more than one subject. So that is another rule, but the subject can be one word or more than one word. Okay, so the words in blue are all subject and underlined groups of words are all predicates. Clear? So, a sentence can be divided into two parts. What are they? Subject and predicate. Then, part of a sentence that speaks about something or somebody, noun or pronoun, is called the subject. Then, the subject names the person, place, animal, or thing we are talking about in a sentence. Noun or pronoun. Okay. The predicate refers to the part which tells us something about the subject. The predicate contains the verb. And the subject can be one word or more than one word. Clear? Now, position of a subject. Position of the subject in a sentence. So, we generally use the subject at the beginning of a sentence, but sometimes it can come in the middle or at the end of a sentence. So look at these examples. The fisherman caught a big fish. So here the subject, okay, here the subject comes at the beginning of the sentence, the fisherman. Whereas in the second sentence, when will our holidays start? Here our holidays is the subject and it comes at the in the middle of the sentence. Then in the third sentence, in the dustbin lay his pencil. So subject is his pencils and it comes at the end of the sentence. Okay, so the subject usually comes before the predicate in a sentence. But in some cases, the order of words may be changed. Okay, so sometimes the arrangement of subject and the predicate may in a sentence may be changed depending on what is being said or how it is being said. So we generally use the subject at the beginning of a sentence, but sometimes it come in the middle or at the end of a sentence. So that is another rule. We generally use subject at the beginning, but sometimes it can come in the middle or at the end of a sentence too. So remember all these points. A sentence is made up of two parts, subject and predicate. Subject means subject is a noun or pronoun. That is who or what the sentence is about. Then predicate tells what somebody or something does. Then what the subject can be of one or it can be of many, more than one. Then position of the subject in a sentence. We usually place the subject at the beginning, but sometimes it can come in the middle or at the end of a sentence. Okay. Then one more point. What imperative sentence, subject in an imperative sentence, subject in an imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is one that gives a command, an advice, or makes a request. So sentences are of four. We have four kinds of types of sentences. What are they? Declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. So here imperative means it gives command, advice, makes a request. Commands means go out of the room. Advice, take the medicine regularly. Request, please give me some water. So close the door, wash your hands, bring me a glass of water. So in all these sentences, we cannot see a subject. Close the door. So there is no direct subject is mentioned in all these sentences. But the subject is implied. Close the door means you close the door. Wash your hands means you wash your hands. Then bring me a glass of water, you bring me a glass of water. So subject in an imperative sentence is always you. So remember this point, in imperative sentences, the subject is always you. Okay. So which is implied and not mentioned directly. Okay. So remember that the subject of a sentence is the noun or pronoun that does the action in a action or it is or described. The predicate of a sentence gives us more information about the subject. Subject and predicate, then more than one subject in some sentences. Then in imperative sentence, what you is the subject. Then one more, sometimes usually we place subject in the at the beginning of a sentence, but sometimes we can place it in the middle or at the end of the sentence. Okay. Now let us do the exercise 1. Match the subjects with their predicates. One has been done for you. So first exercise, my friends went to Shimla by train. Then the big bush the big bush had many fragrant flowers. Then our team won the match. The old cobbler was helped by his son. You should go to bed now. My father and mother are doctors. Okay, so you have to match this in your grammar text. So here I have attached the answer key. Then circle the subject and underline the predicate in these sentences. The prince went looking everywhere for Cinderella. So the subject is the prince and went looking is predicate. So if it is a subject, you have to circle it and underline the predicate. Okay. Then the train went straight into the long tunnel. So the subject is the train. went straight into the tunnel. The students of the drama club went for a theater workshop. Went for a theater workshop, predicate, and here this is subject. Okay, you should not make noise. You, subject. This predicate. Do not spit on the road. So this is predicate. Subject is you. Then, such a beautiful dress Priya wore. Such a beautiful dress, predicate, and Priya wore. Sometimes it can come at the end of a sentence. Subject. Priya wore is the subject here. Such a beautiful dress, predicate. Okay, here is your answer key. Then fill in the blanks with suitable subjects. The students sang old songs. So we have to we have to give correct subjects. Okay, any subjects you like. When dash shine at night, stars shine at night. Okay, stars. The stars shine at night. Then Dash serves in the army. My father, my brother serves in the army. Dash is covered with needle-like leaves. The tree is covered. The tree is covered. Dash flew. The bird flew and perched. Then Dash celebrates its Republic Day on 26 India. Okay. Now here answer key. Then fill in the blanks with suitable predicates. One has been done for you. Okay, you have to provide suitable predicates here. The subjects are given here. The huge ship sailed the rough sea smoothly. Okay, then the monkey dash. The monkey, the monkey snatched, snatched, snatched the biscuits from the child. Biscuit from the child. Then you can come to the school with your father, or any sentence that you like. The red car is really beautiful. The people of this locality are really friendly. My mother and my aunt went to the market, or went to the shop. That I can write your own sentences, predicate. You construct your own what predicates. But I have given the answer key here. You can make use of this. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank